January 20th, National Buttercrunch Day. Now, what is Buttercrunch? In my research, I found that a lot of recipes for Buttercrunch are very similar to toffee. And we just did English toffee like 2 weeks ago for English Toffee Day. So I didn't want to right away turn around and now do another version of a toffee just for Buttercrunch Day. So I looked and looked and looked. And I found something insane that we are going to do today. Crazy. I couldn't even believe it with my own eyes. And I don't even know if I'm still going to believe it when I'm done. But we're going to try it anyway. The most hated of the Halloween candy. Candy corn. Everybody hates that. I don't mind it, but everybody hates this candy. Well, I found something with only 4 ingredients. We are going to turn this most hated of the Halloween candy into one of the most loved of the Halloween candy. That's right, people. We're making homemade Butterfingers today with this. I can't wait to see how this one turns out. All right, all you need today: cornflakes, candy corn, peanut butter, and milk chocolate chips. That's it. All right, so get yourself a nice big glass microwavable bowl. Put your 3 cups of candy corn into your bowl, into the microwave. You're going to melt this down. Do it in intervals, maybe 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Stir it, 30, 40, stir it, till you get this down to a nice, smooth consistency. Crazy, I know. All right, so that's what it turns into. Melted candy corn. I gotta say, the experience of microwaving it, the smell that was coming off of this every time I would open it and check it and open it and check it was not a pleasant one. It's not so bad now, but in the beginning it smelled like melted plastic, which is probably what these things are made of, which is probably why everybody hates them. Anyway, on to the next step. We gotta move fast while this stuff is still hot. Okay, so into our melted candy corn, we're putting 1.33 cups of peanut butter. Creamy peanut butter. Not chunky. The recipe said creamy. I guess it doesn't really make a difference. You're eating it. I can't see what difference it would make. It would just make it a little chunkier or a little crunchier. 1.33 cups peanut butter and 1 cup of cornflakes. Plain cornflakes. Not sugar flakes, not frosted flakes. Just plain cornflakes. Okay? And just mix the hell out of this till you get an even consistency. If it starts to thicken up or seize up a little bit because it's getting harder again, just mic it for like another 20 seconds. It'll loosen everything back up again. Okay. You got to work fast with this one because this definitely starts to stiffen up. It's a good arm workout. Took a cookie sheet, lined it with some foil, gave it a quick spray of non-stick spray. Now we're going to take this Butterfinger batter, dump it into there, and just press it flat. Make a nice even sheet. And then this is going to go in the fridge to re-harden, having re-disposed of the monster. Bugs Bunny joke, sorry. Even this all out and then get it into the fridge. We'll leave it in there for about an hour. And then we're going to take it out, and that's when the fun begins, when you start chocolate coating these things. Okay? See you in an hour. Okay, so it's been about an hour. And we're going to take our Butterfinger mixture, look at that, out of the fridge. And it's basically just a solid block of Butterfingers. And you know what's weird? It really smells like Butterfinger. I haven't tried the center mixture yet at all. Like, I haven't taste tested it because I really want to wait until the whole thing is together to see. I don't want to cheat and try it and go, ooh, it tastes just like a Butterfinger, and then have to eat it with the chocolate. Like, I'd rather wait till the whole thing is done and really taste test it the right way to see if it's really like a Butterfinger. Okay, so we're going to cut this now that it's out of the fridge. Hopefully it doesn't break apart. Alrighty, so we cut a bunch of squares out of our mixture, which was no easy task, let me just tell you. Please be careful when you're trying to cut that. It gets really, really hard, solid hard, and trying to cut it through. We had to saw through it and bang through it and whatever. And eventually we got to these little squares. So here we have a piece of parchment paper on a cookie sheet and our melted chocolate, milk chocolate, in our little electric double boiler thing here. And all we're going to do, 2 forks, we're going to drop one into our chocolate, toss it around, coat it, pick it up, stick it right on our cookie sheet. Let's hope it goes as easy as I just said it was going to be. Okay, so we drop a piece in, 2 forks. Just kind of toss it around. You don't want to break it apart, you just want to coat it. And then pick it up and right onto your cookie sheet. Okay, that's it. Alright, let's see what this madness of homemade Butterfingers is all about. There they are. I didn't do the whole tray, obviously. I came up with an idea, actually. What I'm going to do is the filling sheet that you saw me take out and cut into pieces before you chocolate dip it, I actually bagged it and put it in the freezer, and I'm going to use that in the future for ice cream. When you saw I made homemade strawberry ice cream earlier in the week for Strawberry Ice Cream Day. I'll do an ice cream, I'll chop that up in the food processor, and I'll throw that in. So you'll get these nice like Butterfinger crunchy bits in your ice cream, if it's what it's supposed to taste like. Alright, so let's pick one of these. Obviously they're not like the prettiest looking things, but who cares? I'm not trying to win a contest. Let me pick one. Okay, I'll pick this one over here. You can see, that's what it looks like. See? Chocolate dipped. Here comes the taste test. Let's see if this thing tastes like a Butterfinger. Looks like a Butterfinger. Well, I'll be damned. It's a Butterfinger. Who would have thought candy corn makes a Butterfinger? Now, I don't know if that's the recipe. I don't know if that's what they do in the factory when they make real Butterfingers. Do they just dump a bunch of candy corn in a machine and turn it into a Butterfinger? But that's a Butterfinger. Alright. I'm pleasantly surprised, but completely blown away that that's what this is. Some of you are going to get to try this. I won't say who. You'll just have to wait and see. There's an advantage to liking and sharing this page. You don't get them all the time, but once in a while you may find a surprise. See you tomorrow.